I have a theory that we have two things going on in this country right now, a campaign and a non-campaign. In the battleground states, where you have the full force of the campaign, all the ads, all the appearances, I still believe the president holds a significant electoral advantage. Romney would have to do very well in a lot of those places where he's still behind. Nationally, I think the race is moved in terms of the polling toward Romney. And one of the most interesting things in the Gallup poll is when you break it down, at least as of a couple days ago, Obama was winning 3 of the 4 regions of the country, but he was losing the South by 30 or 40 points. And that was what was producing the Romney lead. So I think it's possible that on election night, you end up with Obama winning, the Electoral College losing the popular vote. It's also possible, of course, if this all breaks and ends up with Romney.
There's no question that scenario could play out where Romney wins the popular vote, president wins the electoral vote. I do think that the net effect of the debates, we tend to analyze these, apart from each other, who won the first debate and then the second debate. But I think the debates in aggregate, even before we see the third one, have really helped Mitt Romney here. He was on the precipice of being out of this before the first debate, has that brilliant debate performance, and then he's had all the momentum in the race since then. And so we have a tie nationally, and we look at Romney now in Florida, in North Carolina, which I think is about to come off the map for the Democrats. Virginia looking increasingly bullish for the Republican perspective. New Hampshire looking increasingly possible for Mitt Romney. Ohio, where Romney is still behind, but behind inside the margin of error. A month ago, this was a race that was 7-8 points, was out of reach for Mitt Romney in Ohio. Really huge firewall for the president. Not such a big firewall anymore. But take Ohio off of it for a second. Let's talk about the other route for Romney, which I think is a much more difficult route, for Romney to win, which requires him to win in Nevada, to win in Colorado, to win in Virginia. I think ultimately to win in Wisconsin. Very, very tough, but doable.
Yeah, I would predict that won't happen. I think he's got to crack through in Ohio. And I think Florida's probably still in play, and I absolutely believe Virginia's in play.